So guys, I'm here in BIC for the first drive of the all-new Mercedes-AMG E63 S Plus. So this is the car, just got into the car. We are going to do a couple of laps. Initially will be a warm-up lap, then will be a hot lap. So need all the protection, so I'm wearing this helmet. I have made my position on the seat, steering, everything. So all set to go. We have, the car has got 5 different driving modes, which is like individual, comfort, sport, sport plus and race. So we are allowed to use up to sport plus, which I already engaged. So once you select that, there's a change in the meter console, the graphics changes, it look sportier, and according to different modes it keep changing the color, the graphics, and even the layout. And you also can check the layout from here. So just kick started the drive. So we got all the briefing done and we are given all the instruction how to drive and all. So all excited to have the drive of the super sedan from Mercedes-AMG, and whatever I heard and learned about the car, it's said to be a killer car. So it's one very important model for Mercedes globally, because it's competing with a very strong rival, which is the BMW M5. So let's see how it's going to perform. So E-Class in India, as you know, we got the long wheelbase variant, which came after Chinese market, but we are the first market or the only market around the globe to have a right-hand drive long wheelbase. But with this car, it is actually the standard E-Class with the short wheelbase, and that form really actually appealed me more for an AMG, because AMG drivers or the owners should find themselves here in the seat, not the seat. If I'm gonna buy one, definitely I'll be here only. So we're just kicking start. There's a first lap, which is a warm-up lap, and we are hitting the first right-hander in BIC. This is what you call the AMG thrilling growl or the performance, whatever it is. So this is the largest right-hander here in the BIC, where I'm doing it in 100 easily, effortlessly, without any pressure on my shoulder or hands. The dynamics of this new E63 AMG kicks on and it's giving a proper discipline on the track. It's proper like a track car, and that's the vast improvement on AMG cars, which has become a very sporty car than earlier. The new E63 S is there. So guys, the E63 which we have here in India is the standard format body form, which is more appealing for me as an AMG car, and as a super saloon it has got its own characteristics on the cars, on design, exterior design. So first thing which highlight is the radiator grille. It's having a 2-spoke AMG design, and it's got internal vertical slats, which is actually smoked, and the headlight is also very attractive. The Mercedes LED lights is there. Bumper treatment is different, so got a huge air intake. There's a carbon fiber skirtings at the bottom. It's a power dome here, and the beautiful matte grey color. It look awesome. The paint job are really attractive. So once I come up there, you can see on the fender, there's an attractive element over here, which is again a carbon fiber. V8 bi-turbo 4Matic plus logo is there. So and side profile, you can see another element is the side view mirror with a carbon fiber finish, and on the come to the rear end, you got a carbon fibers lip spoiler, look attractive, very sharp, and the entire bumper work has been reworked on the bottom. There's a quad exhaust of AMG which resemble AMG other cars and look very attractive, and carbon fiber can be seen over there. And attractive wheel options are available in this new AMG. One design is this one, which we have here is the 920 inch with a multi-spoke wide spoke design. Another one is a twin 5-spoke design. Both look attractive. Both have got two finish. One is the black one and the other one is a chrome finish, and the Tire size is also different. On the rear it is a 295/30, and on the front it is actually 265/35. So broader tire on the rear to cope up the power. So exterior wise, it's proper super saloon. So I'm back to the car, heading on to the pit. Finally, I just go through the interior of the car. We are aware about the design which is seen in the E-Class, but there's quite of changes in this car, which is the screen, which is having a double screen like we are seeing in the new S-Class. The graphic level also same, and touch functions are available on the steering wheel. Steering wheel is different. It's a more smaller, more optimum size one with the Alcantara finish on the side and leather wrapping. It's again a sporty steering. All round of carbon fiber trims you can see on both on the doors and the dashboard, center console. Whatever you look, you'll see a lot of carbon fiber. There's a Burmester high-end sound system. The quality as such on trim, build quality, everything is reflected very well. So seat is one of the most important thing in this new E63. There's a one backrest seat which is very supportive, and it can be adjusted in n number of ways. Very supportive one. It's very comfortable and sporty as well. With the side wall we can get a lot of support, and it can be cooled, heated, and can even set the memory. So all loaded, and rear seat also is comfortable. It's having enough space compared to the segments. It's having very good space, but don't compare it with the long wheelbase E-Class. As I said, this car is meant to be driven. So in that respect, I felt it's having a decent space in the rear. So we are stopping in the finishing line to get started for the hot lap. So there are 3 cars ahead of me. I've chosen the last car for various other reasons. Okay, so I'm allowing others to go. The one my turn come up, when the green signal is up, I gotta push the car. It's always fun to have the cars in BIC, especially when it's hot cars like this. So the cars ahead of me all are vanished. So I'm waiting for my signal to turn to green. Whoa! 0 to 100 just 3.4 seconds is what I heard, and I could literally feel, oh my goodness. So here is the fastest lap we're gonna do. So I covered the fastest straight in BIC and touched the max is 250. So what the power of this car is the V8 4-liter twin turbo, which is bi-turbo engine. So AMG's latest V8, and the output is 612 HP and 850 Nm of torque, and it's mated to 9-speed MCT AMG speed shift gearbox, which is a multi-clutch gearbox, and it's also having 4-wheel drive system, which is called 4Matic, which is plus, which means it's the only car to have the proper drift mode, which can cut off the power to the front wheel and just have the rear wheel power, so you can drift the car, but we're not allowed to do it here. However, the experience over here on this first hot lap was mind-boggling. So dynamics is what really matter about this car, which has improved a lot, because AMG nowadays, with their experience in the sporting events, they improved the chassis and dynamics, which is reflected very well in this car. And I would say this is so far the most dynamic 2-tonner super saloon I have ever driven. Of course, the competition is yet to come out. I mean, of course, I have to try the real competition with the M5, but whatever I have here is the ultimate so far.